Good evening, everyone. Finlandia University joined the Division III football ranks on a very warm and mostly sunny day in Hancock. Lions head coach Tim Driscoll leads host team into its first home game against the Alma Scots from the Lower Peninsula. 63 players are listed on the Finlandia roster, although not everyone suited up for the game due to injuries. The Lions won the coin toss and deferred to the second half, so Alma received the opening kick, and the first person to run with the football for Alma was Eric Hines of Menominee, bringing the ball back 20 yards to the Scots' 30-yard line. An overflow crowd was hoping for the best from the new home team, but on first play from scrimmage, Nick Sullivan is going to take the handoff, and there's trouble. Big trouble. Sullivan goes 70 yards for the touchdown, and a two-point conversion run made it 8-0 after just 17 seconds of the contest. Alma led 22-0 with 5.5 minutes, and then the Lions offense did show some life. Quarterback Ronald Brown found Westwood's Trevor Burke for 16 yards, and the Lions had their first down in school history. This drive went 12 plays, 65 yards, 6.5 minutes, but stalled inside the Scots' 15-yard line. Second quarter, Alma is pushed back in its territory. Quarterback Dylan Zaborski is flushed from the pocket by Iron Mountain's Gabe Swanson and sacked by Jalen Wade. The Scots were forced to punt. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Zaborski is looking for Hines, but throws the ball directly to defensive back Jalen Wade. He returns the ball 42 yards to the Alma 20, but Finlandia could not capitalize and trailed 22-0 at the half. The third quarter was just as rough as the first. Daniel Huigan catches the lateral, then reverses field and takes this one to the house from 75 yards away. Alma went on to blank the Lions 43-0, but that wasn't the point of the game. It's game one in Finlandia history, and one game does not make a season.
Proud of our players, just how they kept on competing. You know, we got down 22-0 right away, and we competed that second quarter. We were playing hard. We were getting stops on defense. We were moving the football on offense, and you know, we weren't able to punch it into the end zone or get points out of it, but you know, there were a ton of positives that first half.
That's just a learning experience for the team right now. We're all freshmen. That was our first college game, so we're going to learn from it. Definitely a hard loss, but we'll get through this.
It's pretty special. I mean, we're the first Division III football game in the UP, and this is where I'm from, so it's good to see a lot of people come back and support me. I got a lot of phone calls and stuff like that this week. Grandma and Grandpa got to make the trip, and it's just a good thing for the UP.
Hines had 2 catches for 31 yards. Burke and Ewentrout Creek's Jordan LaPlante led Finlandia with 4 catches. Nick Sullivan had 3 touchdowns for Alma. The Lions hit the road next week, traveling to Wisconsin Oshkosh. The NMU Wildcats dropped their opener on the road at Northwood 20-7. The Wildcats had a day plagued by turnovers. Quarterback Shea Brown threw 3 interceptions, but did toss 1 touchdown in the fourth quarter to Marcus Tucker for 18 yards. The Wildcats will be home next Saturday against Quincy. Lake Linden-Hubble hosting Hurley on what was a hot day at Warner Field. Players drank a lot of water and even wrapped wet towels on their necks. To the action, though, Blake Dupe scored the opening points of the game. The Lakes go for 2, and it's quarterback Arthur Lyons diving into the end zone for the conversion. Lakes up 8-0. Next offensive possession, and Dupe shows off his tightrope walking skills as he tiptoes down the line for a big first down, and they marked him a little short, but he was a little bit closer. Not to be outdone, though, Lucas Klein is going to show off some nice footwork, but even better hands. Look at this catch, both feet in. The drive stalled, but Lake Linden did get 3 points courtesy of Blake Dupe, the kicker, right? Hurley's first half passing was not well today. James Suckanen looks left, throws it, and bounces it into the hands of Brandon Middleton. He's going to find greener pastures, and guess what? He gone. That's a touchdown, a pick 6. The 2-point conversion was good as well. The Lakes were up 19-0. The Lakes had 1 more try in the first half. Arthur Lyons would drop back to pass with seconds remaining. He sheds his tackles, throws it to his right to find Lucas Klein. Lucas Klein sheds a tackle, makes a man miss, and he even carries a man into the end zone for the score. Lakes go on to win this big one 35-6. Michigan Tech volleyball started 4-0. They beat Lake Superior State today and Cedarville. And NMU volleyball started 3-1 to their season. They lost to Upper Iowa, but they went on to beat Fort Hays State. It was an amazing day. College football is back. Finlandia had a beautiful start to their season. Yes, the scoring wasn't in their favor, but you know what? That comes with time. This is the first time, and if you think about it, this is the first time that any of those athletes had played a 60-minute ball game. Coach Tim Driscoll said that, and that's really something to believe in. So it was a great start to their career.
Well, you can practice and practice and practice, but nothing beats experience.
Exactly. You have to get on the field, have to get in the game.
I'm sure by the end of their season, it'll just be a funny memory. Hey, guys, remember when we did this? No, that was a long time ago, but they'll be better.
Let's hope so. Let's hope that they can build each week. That's the goal, build each week.
All right. Thank you, Ethan.
You're welcome.